Say that again? Say that again?
Can we have a roll of chips?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. What are you laughing at?
Oh, the way how you were saying.
Fuck. Talk to me, baby. How was your morning?
My morning was good. It was just busy, so...
What level is that dungeon?
This is level 70, I think.
Oh, shit.
Level 70 dungeon, and been working on this one since this morning.
I'm stuck on this story.
Oh yeah, I gotta look on the party finder to tell you what the name of this dungeon. Like, there's something wrong with my controller. It keeps moving by itself.
It does mine like that also. I'm about to be 64. Oh, you could have gave me that. Whatever. You suck dong, dude. Yeah, you suck it. I woke up by a cat clawing at my face this morning, so I was like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh wow.
Like, it wasn't clawing at my face, it was trying to wake me up. Like, licking my face, like, move, man, I'm trying to sleep.
That's not good.
You didn't even miss me last night. Your ass fell asleep. I was like, bruh, wake up. Did you sleep good though?
I did. I feel better than when I was feeling yesterday.
wonder how many parts of it is in Shadowbring, not Shadowbringers, Stormblood. Let me look that up. I guess levels when you get to 69 or 70, that's the end.
Yes,
Correct.
when you get out to 79, it will be the end, and then you're gonna have
Wait,
a
79?
79. There's actually a solo mission, and then you're gonna be doing a group dungeon. And so basically, that solo one I was telling you about is 4 parts to it, and what happens is you have to keep everything as a pattern. If you don't, what happens is it's going to wipe you and you're going to have frustrations the whole entire time. So it's best to look at the video first because if somebody else... I had to look at the video. If I didn't look at the video, I think that I wouldn't be able to pass that. It was very difficult. There's actually another dungeon before you hit that one. Of 78, and that's a solo dungeon, and there's going to prepare yourself to actually fight the boss. So basically, there's one, I don't remember the name of it, but I remember that you have to keep him, you have to kill his spirit, and after that, when you kill his spirit, some reason you have to hit him and hit his spirit at the same time, and you have to do that as a rotation until you get him into the middle. And when you get him to the middle, then the cutscene comes up, and then pretty much he's going to take you into like a raid. Now when you do that, will have to do it on Duty Finder, and it will be some people will help you on that one when you get to that cutscene. And then after that, then it's going to take you to one of the deserts, and there you're going to talk to somebody there, and then basically there's a guy by a table, and that's the main boss of the last of the area that you're in. And basically you have to pass him so you can get by to Shikani. So then you're done, and then you'll be going on to the new world, and then you'll be in level 80. When you get to level 80, you have no more solo missions. You have a choice that you can have a group of the NPCs that they give you, and you can also level them up in your grand company, and so they can actually fight with you. You don't have to worry about a cube, because they're going to fight with you if you want that, or you can have people that's actually playing the game. So that's the one thing. You have a choice when you get to level 80 if you want to run with people or you want to run by yourself. And then another thing is when you get to level 80, it's mostly side missions, like the part of the story, but you're doing mostly as a group and party finder, and you have no more solo missions. So yes, when you get to level 80, there's no more solo missions. You'll be doing thing into the new contact, and you want to say to be continued, then basically you're done with the story until they come with another DLC. And then you just work on your other characters. Remember, when you work on your other characters, you don't have to do the whole storyline again. You just do work on like the dungeons, or you can do the side quests that's required in here, or you can just do run dungeons and level your stuff up. But it's like, for me, what I do is I'm leveling up my crafters. So basically, I can make more gil, but also I can sell my stuff, but also I can, if somebody needs to craft something I can craft somebody's stuff and not have to worry about buying off the board because it's so expensive. So I rather make my own stuff and actually craft it for somebody that needs it. And some of the stuff can actually run for a really good gear set up to 4 mil. So it's good to get your especially your blacksmith and your goldsmith up there, and then the culinary. It's good to get that up there too because there's are people actually buy health potions, and the food is actually gives you a booster. And when you're doing your missions, so it's like a good thing, and then there's a bad thing. It does take a long time, but if you use leaves, it actually levels you up pretty fast. And basically you don't have to worry about like grinding that way, or you can grind the other way and do the story mission, and you will boost up your gathering or whatever is actually the class that's with your gear score, not gear score but your gear set. So basically it will be balanced when you are trying to craft something. You won't be like too weak to craft it. So it's best to have everything leveled, but also do it by the story, because not the story, but the little side quests that they give you, because the stuff that they give you, it helps you out. And yeah, it's nice to go fast and level up fast, but you're not really getting the gear for your class, and you have to go back and do it. And that's what makes one of my, I think my culinary is like that. I did the leaves because everybody told me yeah, I do the leaves. I did that, but then I can't. I only can craft 160, so I'm going back to do the quest so I can level up my gear score, so I can craft a little bit stronger, so I can do a 450 or I can do a 350. So I want people, and most of the food actually goes pretty high, but what really gets you is the equipment. And if I can't even craft a piece of clothing only level 50, then basically there's no point of using the leaves. If I use the leaves, I mean, it might sound confusing, but if I use the leaves, basically I'm leveling you up, but I'm not be able to craft you a high-end gear. That's what I'm trying to explain. So basically, like, it's good to actually do the quests for the class. And yes, it does take time, but you will get it. And there's no time limit in this game. That's what I love about this game. There's nobody like, oh, I'm higher than you and things like that. I like that because when people are like, there's always new people that come on. There's a lot of things to learn in this game that I really enjoy, because it's not like something very simple. It gives me a challenge to look things up, but also some of the missions are very terribly hard. And you gotta look them up, because if you don't, then you don't know what to do in those situations and certain quests. So it's a good thing to actually have and leveling up your stuff, but also it's good to do your class quest too, because when you hit the level 80, like I said, you won't be able to, whatever class that you're on that you leveled on, basically you're not going to be able to do the last mission, because you have to do the class quest first. So it's best to try to level your story but also your class at the same time. I learned a lot in this game, and I pay attention, but there's some things I did not pay attention on. I ain't gonna lie, I pretty much thought I can rush through everything, but then I wish I have never rushed it, all that stuff, because there's a lot of things to learn. But also, I should have paid more attention on what quests is for unlocking dungeons, and that's my mistake. I did not remember every single thing, so I still got dungeons I have not unlocked yet. So I can't wait to actually do. And today I did a couple of them that I have not unlocked yet, so I'm actually doing it now. So that's why I say this game is a long game, but it's no rush. But if you want to finish the story and move on to something else to level different characters, then basically yes, and do rush. But to me, you don't have like, you know, it's a must that you have to do it before everybody else. No, everybody else is on different pages and different times. And it's a really nice game, like I said, and it just takes patience. Sometimes the quests can get very irritating. I'm not going to lie. Some of the quests are very irritating because if you don't know what you're doing and you haven't looked it up, like on YouTube or something, you can be very frustrated. And I did that a couple times. I was going to give up and like, I don't know. It took me 2 days on one of my quests in my storyline. And I was very disappointed because I couldn't get past it. But then I looked at it very closely, how that other person was doing it. And then when I finally passed it, I sure did jump up and down and started saying, yes, 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 I did it. So yes. So it's a good thing when you're doing it by yourself and you're doing like, because you get to learn all the experience and stuff, and it's good to actually do it. But yes, it is hard when you do a share play. Very hard. And I get frustrated because I'm like, I know how to do this, but I can't see it. So it's like, that's what most of the stuff that was yesterday was irritating me a little bit because I couldn't see it, what I want to do. Okay, so now let me focus this one because I only did this once today, and we wiped 3 times, but then we actually got it, and I kind of figured out this boss. So let me figure out what to do because you can wipe in this one, and we have to focus.
Alright, I'm just gonna play music then, so I don't talk.
Okay.
Take the lights. Taking a tongue all in, alright? No budge. Shut the fuck up. Tongue all in, alright? Shut the fuck up. Shit stuck on me. love, but you see some power, see some love, but oh. Shut the fuck up. Aha. No feelings. Come on your ass, no, but I swear to God, I ain't gonna do no shut the fuck up. I heard that song like 60 times. Oh, sorry, I'm talking. Oops. Song. If you hear the song, you're like, "What the fuck?" And then you get addicted to it.
Yes.
Y'all beat it.
Yes, we did.
So, do you want to know the song?
The song?
Yeah. Just let me know if you want to hear it, and I'll give you the information. All right, it's called Kevin Gates' Love Bug. Love Bug? Bug? I can't say bug right today. I had a dream about you last night, by the way.
Oh, you did? And what was the dream?
It was a good dream. Ugh. You know how you took, well, first off, you came to my, like, you got me a ticket. And we seen each other, and I was like, the day came that I had to go. He was like, oh no, that was a lie just to get you here to stay. I was like, uh-huh. I was like, oh, this is cool. Get me to stay, I guess, with all my stuff not here. He was like, well, we can always get your grandma to ship it, or her nurse to bring it, or like ship it, it's whatever. But now you're mine. I'll keep you all locked up in my room. I was like, what?
Hmm.
So later on, a few days, he was feeling really sexual and stuff. I was like, I like it. And then he was like, I got a surprise for you. So you know that first time you had that sweet tooth thing?
Mm-hmm.
That's what you did. I was like, what the fuck? I woke up sweating. I was like, oh no, did she rape me in my sleep again? What bothers me is the walking back and the walking back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. I'm glad you're feeling better, though.
Well, thank you.
I don't like my baby feeling bad. You beat it. Yay. I'm proud of you. Little OPS. Ugh. Teach me the way. So cute. Oh.
Hmm.
Just, Wow. Ugh. This, Okay.